Crazy
Sorry,
game.
real quick. Sorry. Just want prayers out to JT, man. I just want to make that and say that first and foremost. Thoughts and prayers with him, and just praying for the best.
Obviously, another crazy game, crazy runs, whatnot. Just how do you process the comeback, the win, and what it means for the series right now?
It means a lot. It was a big game for us. Just the way we responded is what I'm most proud of. Sticking together and just making sure we're not quitting. And that's a tough team over there. And obviously we want to get out to better starts. And but they got experience. They're the defending champs for a reason. So a lot of credit to what they do. I'm just happy with how we fought.
Hi, over here, Jalen. Mikal, wondering your vantage point on the play where you get the deflection, OG gets the run out dunk, Tatum goes down. What did you see in that moment? What were you thinking when you saw that he was down? What was your perspective on it?
I thought he rolled his ankle. And then obviously we want to go out there and compete. But when a player of his caliber goes down and he's rolling in pain like that, you knew something's wrong. So that's why I just gave my thoughts and prayers, because you never want to see something like that ever.
Either one of you, it felt like a lot of the shots they made early on were tough shots, and you guys made them work. Did you guys feel like that in the moment, that what you guys were doing defensively was working, aside from maybe a few minor missteps here and there, but in total you guys were doing what you were supposed to do in this game?
Early on, I don't think so. I think early on, a lot of miscommunication, transition. Derek White getting a lot of looks. As the game came on, they just made a lot of tough shots, and we could live with that. But early, having the early struggles offensively, we can't let that happen on the other end. We're getting good shots for them, and just got to communicate better.
That third quarter, you guys really went to the boards, on them. You guys all played the whole quarter. It felt like you really played with a desperation in that quarter. What were you saying to each other coming out of the locker room after halftime there?
Just keep fighting, We've been down way worse before. And just come out that edge in the first half and don't let up. Don't let them get up in a lead even higher. Just stay the course and one possession at a time. And that's what we did.
Jalen, I know you've been teammates with Mitch for a little while now, but after he missed this much time this year, seeing him get back to that dude who just, whenever there is a miss, he at least gets a hand on the ball. What is that experience like for you as a teammate, kind of seeing him operate in that sort of way now?
Yeah, he brings a lot to this team. When he came back, obviously we want him back fully healthy and ready to play, but just seeing how he was, just being back, being healthy, being full off the court, it was great to see. And so he was working his tail off to get back. Obviously we love what he does, but him having his joy and being back and just being around and contributing, that's what we were most happy to see.
Mikal, I know we call him Captain Clutch, but you've had so many big moments this season. Even in the regular season with the Trae Young block, the Bulls block, was it a steal against Brooklyn or a block against Brooklyn? I can't remember. But
Block.
Block. There's a block. Is there something to that? Like, do you have like that clutch gene as well? Is there something that you kind of turn on when it really matters?
Just the will to win. That's pretty much it. Just trying to fight to win. Honestly, that's doing whatever it takes. That's pretty much it. And I think last year for a while, I think I was leading the league in fourth quarter points for a little bit, but it kind of died down. So,
Mikal, I'll ask you to describe this because he probably won't. But that third quarter, when you guys are down 14, and he starts taking over, scores I think 18 points in the quarter. What do you see watching that? It's just like, oh, here we go again, or?
Yeah, times get tough like that. He's gonna never dwell from the moment. He's gonna stay locked in and get us there. Like, he just wants to win, man. And how he works and You know, he knows what he likes on the court, where he wants to get to, but I really think it's the will to win and want to win the game that he turns up another level because he doesn't want to lose. So, you know, it's great to watch, and, you know, glad he's on my side.
Conversely, Jalen, what was it like watching Mikal do what he did in the fourth? Didn't feel like he missed, and maybe I'm wrong here, but were you trying to get him to do your ESPN interview with you too? At the end, it looked like you were maybe trying to get his attention. No.
I was actually telling everyone to get off the court. I was like, it's nothing to celebrate. But watching him, like, I mean, obviously I can say the same things. I've seen him since 2015, and I've seen the way his work ethic has grown each year, and then seeing everything he does, how psychotic he is with his work. It all pays off, and so I have full trust in him no matter what the situation is. And the best part about me and him, like, we don't really take things personal. We talk how we sometimes talk, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's a little ugly, but we want to win. And it's been like that since the day I met him.
How come you don't talk about Josh's next sleep?
Why? Next question.
Next question. Right. Next question.
Mikal, you know, we saw what happened with Boston in the regular season. They played really well against you guys, and now here you are up 3-1 in a playoff series against them. How do you explain that? What has this team done from then to now that's allowed you guys to get in this position?
I think just getting better throughout the year. Just, you know, obviously JB, Josh, OG, you know, guys been here, but it's kind of like a new team a little bit with me and Kat coming in and Cam. Just a little different, and so we kind of all had to figure out how to play together, the system and everything, and it just, you know, it took some time. And those guys, they've been together for a while, and, you know, the regular season for them is like just clockwork. You know, they all know how to play off each other, so just took some time, man. Just, you know, throughout the whole season, you get to know each other even more, how to play off each other. Just always just take some time, you know. I know everybody wants success early on, and we kept just getting better, all of us.
Jalen, we talk all year about how teams are going to try to put their best perimeter defenders on you. I'm thinking Dyson Daniels with Atlanta, Thompson with Detroit, and then you got Holiday and White. And it just seems like no matter how many times you keep coming back and you figure out a way, just what is it about coming back to a strong defensive matchup that at the end of the day you're going to come out with figuring it out at the end?
It's easier said than done, but the one thing I have to do is just respect my opponent, knowing that it's not going to be easy, knowing it's going to be tough, and knowing that I could get got. But I'm not going to be afraid to do so. I'm going to go out there and just give it everything I got, and put myself and my team the best chance to win a game. And it's as simple as that.
Jalen, you spoke about being proud of your response, and I know you said after Game 3 you couldn't flush it, you had to learn from it. Just what did you guys learn from that game and bring to this game?
Yeah, I think it was a sense of like urgency, desperation, just knowing that we have a great opportunity, and we're playing a really good team, and I don't even think we're playing our best basketball yet. We have a team who's fairly new this year, and we still have a long way to go to be the best thing we can be. And it's always time to learn for us. And so we got to make sure that we're never satisfied, and just having that student mentality.
Jalen, I think you said when you said this is nothing to celebrate, I assume it's because you can never be satisfied with another game coming up. I mean, when did you kind of adopt that philosophy, and when did it become such a big part of your leadership?
I don't know when, but for the longest time, whenever something is accomplished, I'm looking forward to the next. It's just how I've been. Just dating back to like high school, college, championships, everything that I've ever won, there's nothing in my house because I'm just looking forward to how can I be better. And so give everything to my parents for them to keep, and then when I'm done, I'll look back and see everything. But always looking forward to see where you can be and where you can be better.
Last one, James, for both of you. Jalen, before the series, we talked about the level of pride it would take to defend. And, I thought Cat did a tremendous job guarding Tatum and Brown whenever they tried to get downhill. Obviously, those having OG and Mikal in the gaps. But what did you just see from him rising to the challenge in those situations, and how important was it for you guys to get out and run without him?
Yeah, he definitely stepped up to the challenge. Did a great job. I think as teammates, as guys like in the gap, guys in the help, just giving them confidence to press up and continue to play, knowing that we have his back. And so by we, I mean Mikal and Josh and OG, and occasional charges from me. But the way he stepped up to the plate is just it's phenomenal, and we need more of that. And I know he's going to bring it to the table.